Hello, you guys. All my Minnesota Vikings fans, like myself, and I don't have any Minnesota Viking gear on right now. I'm in my workout attire, but all my Minnesota Vikings fans out there, how you guys doing? You guys already heard the news. I think I'm gonna audio upload it the time you guys see this. Yannick Ngakoue, we traded Yannick Ngakoue to the Ravens for a third round pick in 2021 draft, and then a fifth round pick in the 2022 draft. So let me know what y'all think about that. But anyways, let's get into this quarterback situation. You guys saw my video I just released about Rick Spielman, Mike Zimmer, and Kirk Cousins. All gotta go. They gotta leave the team. I can't take this team anymore. They gotta go. They gotta leave. They gotta get out of there. I'll be fired. I'm not a big Mannion fan. You know, Mannion's here nor there for me. As a Vikings fan, he's good. Yeah, he's a veteran. He knows the playbook. Blah blah blah. He's the bench, holding the clipboard, reading the playbook, looking at the Microsoft Surface pads all season. Like, yeah, we get it, right? Like, don't get me wrong, but we still got two guys in practice squad, and I feel like out of the both bench, just keep Manning back up, but put in Jake Browning over Nate. I don't like Nate Stanley. Nate Stanley, his college career was okay. I think he started late more. I think his junior year where he kind of came up kind of big, and people were like, oh, Nate Stanley's good for Iowa Hawkeyes. Oh, he's good. You know, he did good in the Holiday Bowl in San Diego, whatever. We get it, right? But it's like, I don't know. I don't know. But Jake Browning had a great career. He started pretty much all 4 years in college for Washington. He had a great high school career. He's already been with the team. He's kind of holding the clipboard, learning the playbook in practice squad last year for a whole season. Nate Stanley's learning from Jake Browning, Sean Mannion, and Cousins a little bit, you know. Because Jake Browning knows more of the playbook, so he's probably helping out Nate Stanley and learn the playbook more, you know. And then when they get time, you know, Kirk Cousins, Sean Mannion kind of help him out there, here and there. But for me, this is coming from me. We bench Cousins. If you guys think we should put in Mannion, whatever, that's your opinion. Bench Cousins and put in Jake Browning. But you're like, oh, what's Jake Browning? Well, Jake Browning, I think only had like 2 starts in the preseason when he first joined the team. What was that, 2 years ago? That was last season, right? Because it's only the second season with the Vikings. So last season he played. He had I think like a snap or 2 against the Saints. It was okay, right? And then he had a couple snaps at the end, the final preseason game against the Buffalo Bills. People were like, what was that? I think he's still decent. And yes, and it was his arm. People were like, oh, his arm. It was Kevin Stefanski. The team loved Jake Browning. That's why they signed him as undrafted free and then they gave him the signing bonus because they actually they loved his talent. They don't want to waste his talent. They're saying that was a good talent, good player, good this, right? That's why they signed him, just to give him the extra signing bonus. I think he's probably the highest paid, I don't know, undrafted free and then in a practice squad. I don't know, but that's the time because they know like this guy we can work with. And you can see him in practice. He had some good, and people are like, oh, that was Jake Browning who threw the ball to Justin Jefferson in practice, and he had to go dive for that miraculous catch. What was that, Browning? Like, crap on Browning all you want. He will do a hell of a job, even without freaking Kirk Cousins. I bet you. We're 1-5. Could it get even worse if you put in Browning, Nate Stanley, or if you want Sean Mannion? Could it get even worse? Could it get any worse? It might even. But long as it's not Kirk Cousins, you know, I'd rather have Browning over Mannion, you know. And plus, I'd rather have Mannion over Nate Stanley. I don't think Nate Stanley's that good, but that's just my opinion. But it's just like I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It's like, are we gonna get worse if we bench Cousins? Are we gonna get worse? I just feel like Mannion and Browning both had a lot, and I mean a lot of time. I'm not saying this enough time. a lot of time. I mean, they had a lot of time. I'm not like they had a lot of time, learn the playbook. I know Brownie has because he plays squad. He practices a little bit. Most he's learning the crap in the playbook. The Minnesota Vikings, and he has a good arm. Yes, people are like, oh, we're not worried about his throwing arm. He said his throwing arm is getting better. You know, his arm is getting better. And I think we saw it kind of this year in practice. So it's like, whoa, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? So let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think? Minnesota Vikings bench Cousins, fire him, cut him, and also just tell Kirk Cousins go take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run. Take the money. If he just did that, go take the money and run and go to some other team. Maybe if he doesn't make it to the NFL roster, go to the XFL or go to the freaking CFL and go hone your craft to get better Cousins. Because right now you're not good. You can't throw 3 interceptions for halftime. That's unacceptable as a quarterback in the league for any team. Period. Throwing 3 interceptions before half, that's a joke. And we're on a bye week this week. Yikes. Let's hope this bye week can help us, not hurt us. We'll see. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Who should we bench Cousins? Should he go on and take the money, run and leave? Cut him, get rid of him? Or should we start Mannion? Or two of the guys in the practice squad, Jake Browning or Nate Sandlin, in the comments down below. And people are like, oh, we want Slaughter Mania back, Slaughter Mania. Well, I don't think we're Slaughter that. If not, there's 2 other good guys they should go sign. Is Believe Mitchell or go. I think he's backup now for the Arizona Cardinals. He can get rid of backup and maybe get a start. Chris Trevler, former, I think it was like 2 years ago. A year ago or 2 years ago, former CFO champion for the Blue Bombers before he came to the NFL. Chris Trevler, go sign him. Or go sign the MVP, champion for the Cowboys, which they did. They tried him out, but they said he was too good for the team. So what did they do? They go, you're too good for the team to take Cousins' spot. That's such malarkey, baloney. Believe I mentioned way better than Cousins by far. Chris Trevler's way better than Cousins by far. Vernon Adams Jr. He's supposed to go to the NFL. He's like, I'm going to opt out because CFL's supposed to have at least half a season. Not a full season, but at least a half a season. And they're going to do a bubble in Winnipeg. They're going to do like a bubble, which the NFL should have done. But then they're doing a bubble in Winnipeg. But that to happen because they need funds, I guess, they need funds from Canadian government, all this stuff. Because I think they're more a fan-funded league, really. If you buy the merch, buy tickets, whatever. I don't think the NFL is a fan-funded league, I don't think. So they canceled it mid-season. So we were like, okay, now they're going to negotiate opt-out, maybe go to the XFL, or maybe go try for the NFL, which is supposed to come back in 2022. But that's not the case. I think even Vernon Jones like, I'm not going to play for the XFL. That's what Vernon Jones said. He wants to play for the NFL if he gets anywhere. That's another great pickup, Minnesota. I'm telling you, there's 3 good quarterbacks in the CFL. You should not waste your talent on your money on. Just saying. Just saying. But let me know in the comments down below what do you think. Who should start? Kirk, go on, take the money and run, or keep him, bench him, and then because it doesn't matter who's gonna come in if we bench Cousins or get rid of him. Oh, if we lose, we lose, right? It is what it is at this point. If we're going to tank for Trevor, we're going to tank for Trey, we're going to tank for Justin Fields, Sam Ellinger, whatever. And whatever. But I think the best thing to do is just to bench Cousins. Or cut him. 2 options that y'all should do. But anyways, you guys have a good one. Talk to you later. Let's go Vikes, baby. Peace.